My name's Cornell. I met Jeff and Brad from WebHeat in February 2010. I'm the president of Global Equity Finance. We're a premier broker and lender here in San Diego, California. We met Jeff and Brad, as I said, in February 2010 and started working with them at that time when our website conversions were 9% on our Flash website. We felt that although that our Flash website was aesthetically very pleasing, we weren't sure that it would necessarily could be improved by moving to static. Jeff and Brad brought several great points to my attention and said, hey, why don't we run an A/B test of a static website next to a Flash website. You keep your Flash website running, which you're comfortable with, and we also set up what we can do on a static website and show you the improvements on ROI and return. We spend about anywhere between $50,000 and $60,000 on direct mail marketing every single month. So return on our leads and when somebody visits the website is extremely important to us. At the time when we started, to give a quick synopsis, we started with a 9% return rate. That was increased to 27% just from moving from a static to a from a Flash to a static website, which was very surprising to us as we were under the assumption that a more elegant and a more aesthetically pleasing website would be more appealing to the client. To the contrary, we found that simplicity was king, and with Jeff and Brad. After that, we also started modifying our applications page and changing our applications from, we thought giving the client more options would be, the client would be pleased with having more options. What we found is that having, Jeff and Brad brought to my attention that having fewer options is just the case the opposite. Having fewer options actually causes more conversions. So from there, 27 to 36% was our final increase in applications, and from there is where we're going right now. We expect, from all predictions, we expect to increase that to a full 50% by the end of the year. When we're talking about, when I say that it increased from 9 to 27%, what does that mean to me as a business owner? What does it mean to me as profit and loss? Well, 9 to 27% means that I have triple the response from our internet applications. Now obviously we get phone applications and internet applications, but we get triple the response with our internet applications as we did on the same marketing dollar. So if a lead cost me from the internet $100 before, under our new plan it's now costing me a third of that, $33. So the marketing cost is actually $33 per lead now versus our old cost of $100. Now obviously that's not exact. The actual cost was about $97.5, and now it's down to a third of that. That's tremendously helped our overhead as far as our marketing. It's allowed us to expand our sales staff, bring in more sales revenue, and for a smaller marketing cost. What surprises me about working with Jeff and Brad is it's very hard to earn my trust and earn my belief that somebody can do a better job than myself. I've always been a perfectionist. I've always believed that working the hardest will allow me to achieve the best results. Sometimes it's not working the hardest, but working the smartest that really pays off. In the case of working with Jeff and Brad, they proved that point to me by showing me that working more intelligently and perfecting our website brought better results with ideas that I hadn't thought of and I didn't think would work. Working with me is tough, to say the least. From any vendor that I use, I always expect the best pricing, I always expect the best results, and I always expect for people to over-deliver. And if even one of these points is not met, I quickly cut ties. I'm still working with Jeff and Brad and WebHeat today, which should tell anybody looking to work with them that they must be performing and delivering solid results.